Hi, this is Kanaya, and today I will be showing you the cluster stitch.
What a
So,
laugh are you on, Elizabeth?
so now you're gonna make a slip knot.
Robert Browning's skull landed on the rooftop of his diner, so did his glasses.
Okay. I have my slip knot.
So now you're
I
gonna
got
make a
mine too.
chain.
Wait,
Okay,
nope.
well, wait till you
I need
go.
help with this.
You need
No,
help?
please.
Amira, what is she whining about? Like, she's been doing this since earlier. Amira, if you can't act right, then I'll remove you from the Zoom meeting. Do you understand? Because you can't act like this.
She said, That's hilarious.
What in the world?
You're doing your chain on your own too.
Yeah. So, you know, everyone knows how to do a chain, right? So now you're gonna make chains. Now we're gonna make a chain. You can do as many chains as you want to, because we're just doing practice, and I'll show you how to do different stitches. But my YouTube channel name is Princess Pud, just so you guys know if you want to watch one of my videos.
The number on the left, dated, followed by the number.
Just keep on messing up when I'm trying to do it.
What are you whining about? Like, ask for help. Your sister's right there to help you.
Use your words, sis.
Like,
I'm here to help her, but I'm not here to help her
like,
every single second.
Like, if you're whining, you can't get what you want if you're whining, right, guys?
Exactly.
Like, and Molly's right. We should use our words. And I see.
No, my name is messed up.
What happened?
Amela. No, I forgot something.
What do you forgot?
An emoji, that red lipstick.
Like, you're beautiful just the way you are. Like, what are you missing? Emoji?
I forgot something so important.
The lipstick?
That's better. I needed that.
That's why. So when you go to school, do you show them your lipstick, like your your pretend lipstick? It's not
She
real.
knows Johnson don't play that. She in school.
Like, cause when we do school, we don't show any type of stuff like, I don't know what, like, called filters or.
They all call filters.
Filters, but yep. So when you guys are my class, you guys allowed to use filters, but in the regular school classes, we not allowed to use like filters and stuff like that. Amira, do you need help? Do you?
He's 20 years old. Just 9 months ago.
You can't even see you. This thing is like. Let's go. Give me a pillow. I need to sit this out.
She's gonna hear your shit, Brody.
Oh my goodness. Ah.
Auntie. That bean right there was sitting on my pillow I lay on.
You need a pillow on?
She was sitting on my pillow.
Oh my god, did you tell her you needed a pillow?
She was sitting I'm sorry. On it.
Why?
And now it's gonna smell like graduation, but.
Ew! So, congratulations to you again, Amira. Because you see that you graduated, so maybe we should do something for Amira since she graduated this year. And graduation means a lot to everyone.
Anila, what colors do you need?
Um,
Colors do you need?
pink, blue, and purple. Now watch me boss the stitch.
So you know what, mommy, she's the best, and she always wants to get you whatever you need, get whatever anyone needs. Well,
Nisha,
yes.
I bet $100 that once I am done with this stitch, once it looks all professional, Mommy will give me black.
Oh my God, that's the only color. That's dumb.
Possibly.
She should have.
And look at the name of it.
It's dark rusty. That's small. This.
I don't like rusty stuff and crusty and musty and dusty and dusty.
So, do you like the red hard yarn? Cause that's the one
And
I'm using. It's has different shades of blue in it.
And musty. I like those blues. Those
So,
are
do you want some
ombre.
yarn like this, like the red hard yarn? Cause this sells more than what you have. That thing of yarn.
Don't worry, I got her.
Yep. Cause I know you try to take care of people, try to take care of everybody and love, and you try to do stuff for everybody. And it's like people don't even appreciate what you do for them. It's like,
How about next one's gonna have help? That's one leg. You should never unwrap that much.
what is she?
She unwrapped so much yarn now it's all over her legs. Here we go again.
She should have unwrapped it some like
All
last
tangled
time.
all over.
Like last time we be having, it's been issues trying to get the yarn out of the thing. Like the polo of the bed, like it has been a lot of struggling. Like I don't want her messing with that yarn. So would you mind pulling out the yarn for her so she don't have to pull as much?
That's it, Anila?
Huh?
That's it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
And my grandma says that she'll join in at 7:30 because she has something to do. For anyone else, welcome to text them next week because they probably working on whatever they're doing. So Anilo, so which movie do you like the best? The superhero movies or the Kid and the Bees?
The superhero movie.
And you know what? That movie was funny. That was fun though, since it was your first time even watching that movie. But for me, I've seen this movie before. It was a good movie.
Tanisha.
Yep.
Did that come out before Spider-Man or after Spider-Man?
That came out
because
after
one of those two
Spider-Man.
movies plagiarized it. I can remember some of the words from Spider-Man. Some of this was plagiarized. It was like the same thing. It was like a Mary Jane, but her name was different. It was a monster who almost killed the grandma. Actually, the grandma was dead. The father died. This was like a whole Spider-Man. And some of the words were plagiarized.
And I understand because I know, like, these movies were similar to that. So, because I know, because the movie Spider-Man, where they have the Spider-Man had superpowers to get from here to there. So she used his powers to fly up in the air. Like he has superpowers. And that's his job to protect everyone from dangerous situations.
Exactly. That was a whole another
Like,
Spider-Man. He was just bit by a mosquito, not a spider.
and I wish, I know that this was different than Spider-Man, so I know that it looked like it was Spider-Man, but it was different. So, if you want to watch Spider-Man, then we can watch Spider-Man. So, at least if we do get hooked to it, then
Nice work, Mom. Come on, do my train. It messes up.
you didn't do your chain. What's wrong?
Yeah. She's being mean to me.
Why was she being mean to you? Why?
I'm not being mean to her.
Amira, how is that possible? Like, that's like, how is it possible? How is it possible?
Oh,
So
well, I can't do it because she's busy. I need help.
why? Why,
She's
Amira?
being mean to
How
me.
is she being mean to you? Why? Oh my god. How is it possible?
She's being mean to me because she's about to get me in trouble because I'm going to slap her under the bed.
Why? Why are you... Amira,
Because
why
she's
you being
banging her arms on the floor. She just fell on the floor on purpose. And I'm about to step
Why
onto
you
the
do
bed.
that?
And now she's throwing stuff and she's crossing her arms. And she's about to get me in
Amira,
trouble
come
because I'm going to
here.
slap her under the bed. And I'm going to get in trouble for no reason because it was actually her fault. That's why she's being mean to me.
Amira,
And now
calm
she's
down.
banging on the bed. And then I'm about to slap her again under the bed.
Amira.
And I'm going to keep on doing it.
Listen, you can't act like this. If you don't want to push
Now
this...
she's throwing shoes. Somebody help her, Jesus Christ.
Amira, listen, you can't be doing
Now
that.
she's
You can't
throwing
throw
stuff.
Mommy, Amira's in here acting up, and I can't deal with that.
Jesus
Like,
Christ. Where are you?
Amira, please act appropriately before I remove you from the
And
Zoom
she's
meeting.
doing it on purpose because every time I name something, she starts to do something else.
And she always has a whole fit because things
Now
don't
she's
even go
trying
away.
to throw my Nintendo Switch. Boy, God, somebody.
First off, if
help
she
her.
was trying to throw your Nintendo Switch, you would be about to throw her ass. So I know that is not true.
Like that.
She picks it up like this, and then she...
Why would you even let her touch it with the off chance of, like, you're bugging?
Stop it.
Amira, please don't start.
Amira, don't start. Seriously.
She just got her hair washed. She's under the bed. And she didn't like getting her hair washed. So now she wants to get her hair washed again. Isn't that fun, Amira? Obviously it's funny if she's going under the bed to get her hair done dirty.
To get her hair done.
No, she just got got her hair done and she got her hair washed too, and she's going under the bed. What is that? I didn't even see that.
Can you wait? Half of the mute lock though.
Oh. I can't see it. It's just white. Wow, that's a good shade. What? That's a nice blue. I don't like that blue. Nobody asked you. Okay.
She's smart.
Saturday.
Saturday. Today
Could you set me
is
up for
Thursday.
Amazon Prime, Mommy?
Okay. Did you hear me, Nyla?
Uh-huh.
What's that Saturday?
Okay. Once Nisha teaches me how to put different colors in yarn, I'm going to make you the most colorful thing ever.
But I'm just telling you, it's coming on Saturday to your house.
Oh. And see, now she's using this thing against me. After she threw her shoe and everything, she's
Listen,
asking
if
if I
she
can
can't
help
act
her because she
appropriate,
just told
remove her from the
mommy.
Zoom
Is it
meeting.
just because of her
'Cause
graduation?
They look like this. She look mad.
How about you tell mommy everything you just did in the last 5 minutes and then see if she'll ask me to help you? How about you tell her that, huh?
like,
Go.
like it is
Why are you
not.
saying no? Go, child. Go. Adios. Bye, child. Bye.
What is she
Bye.
doing now?
And then because she just told mommy that I wouldn't help her. She didn't tell her that she was throwing shoes and throwing everything that she
So
saw. She
she
didn't tell
did
her
something
that.
to
Why don't you
you,
go
but
tell her that and then so she'll ask me to help you?
but
For
all
everything
the
that
time
happened
the whole
in the
fit
last 5
for
minutes,
nothing. When
go.
she could have just get the help from you. Ask for help in the first place. That's
I'm
what
not
makes me
helping her
upset
at all.
and annoyed when people be having a whole fit.
So fine, if Amir won't tell her, then I'm telling her. Now she's throwing the yarn. Why didn't you
Exactly.
tell
That's
mommy
exactly
you
what
threw
you
the
should be
yarn?
doing.
Huh?
Go tell your mother. And what happened to your arm?
Nothing.
It looked like it's a mark on your arm. That one. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
What did you do? Did you fall?
No.
Like,
I see it. I don't even know what happened because I didn't do anything.
Exactly. That is not a birthmark. I'm calling the authorities.
I don't know. I didn't hit my arm. The only thing that I got hurt on was my ear.
So from now, before we do the cluster stitch, with like you're not ready yet, I'm just gonna wait for a few others just to chain. Or I might keep chaining until whoever is ready. To those whoever
You can
is
still
ready.
go. I can watch the video over, but now I'm
You can
making
still
me miss the steps because he's doing all this and doing all that. Now
for
I'm
nothing,
missing
exactly.
stuff.
When she could have just sat still and act like a normal person. Like, it wasn't even that big of a deal at all. So now I want to show you how to do a cluster stitch. So as you are doing the double crochet, you wrap it around, you skip 3 chains, and you're gonna go into the 4th chain, you wrap it around, and you pull up a loop. Then you're gonna wrap it around and you pull through the first 2 loops. You're not gonna pull through the second 2 loops because we're not done yet. You wrap it around, you go into the same chain, you wrap it around, and you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, you pull through the first 2. You should have 3 loops. Then you're gonna do it again. You wrap it around, you go into the same chain, you wrap it around, and you pull up a loop. And you wrap it around, and you're gonna pull through the first 2. So now you're gonna do it the last time, guys. You wrap it around, you go into the same chain that you were working on, you wrap it around, and you pull up a loop. you wrap it around, you pull through the first 2 loops, and you should have 5 loops on your hook. Then you wrap it around, and you're going to pull through all 5 loops together, and then you chain 1. So now you're going to do the same for the next chain. So you wrap it around, you go into the chain, so now you're gonna wrap it around, and you're gonna skip a chain, and you go into the chain afterwards. So you're gonna go into the chain afterwards, you wrap it around, and you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, you pull through the first 2, you wrap it around, you go into the same chain that you were working on, you wrap it around, and you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, you pull through the first 2 loops. You wrap it around, you go into the chain, you wrap it around, you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, and you pull through the first 2 loops. You wrap it around, go into the chain, you wrap it around, and you're going to pull up a loop. You wrap it around, you pull through the first 2 loops, and you wrap it around, and you're going to pull through 5 loops together, and you chain 1. So you see here, guys, that we've did a cluster stitch so far. So I'm going to teach my audience one, and I'll teach you guys one. So the audience get to look at it. Yeah. So the audience,
That's because you're always giving up.
Yep, and we never and beginners never give up when they crochet. They just keep on trying. Not just crochet, but they don't even give up on any subject.
Here.
Whether it's math, reading, social studies, science, anything. So now the audience gets to see what I did. So now you're gonna skip the next chain. You wrap it around, and you go into the chain afterwards. You wrap it around, you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, and you pull through the first 2 loops. And you're not going to pull into the second 2 loops until we get the cluster stitch. You wrap it around, you go into the chain, the same chain, you wrap it around, you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, pull through the first 2 loops. Then you wrap it around, you go into the next chain, you wrap it around, you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, you pull through the first 2, then you wrap it around, you go into the chain, you wrap it around, you pull up a loop, then you wrap it around, you pull through the first 2, and you wrap it around, and you go on 5 loops together, and you chain 1. So I'm teaching the audience one more time, and I will teach you, YouTubers. So you wrap it around, and you're going to go into the 3rd chain. You're not going to the next chain, we're just skipping a chain. So you wrap it around, you go into the next chain, you go into the chain afterwards, you wrap it around, you pull up the loop. You wrap it around, pull through the first 2, you wrap it around, you go into the same chain, you wrap it around, you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, pull through the first 2, you roll and you wrap it around, go into the same chain, you wrap it around, pull up a loop. You wrap it around, you pull through the first two, you wrap it around, go into the chain, you wrap it around, and you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, and you're going to pull through the first two, and you wrap it around, and you're going to pull through all 5 loops together, and you chain 1. So you YouTubers, I'm going to teach you YouTubers on how to make a cluster stitch, do a cluster stitch, and it's not going to be too hard. So now what you want to do is, you're going to skip the next chain. So you want to wrap it around, you skip the next chain,
but we don't.
and we go into the chain afterwards. You wrap it around, you pull up a loop.
I
You
know.
wrap it around,
I
you
just
pull
want to
through
do
the
that.
first two, you wrap it around again. You're going to
Look, I
go
will
into the
do it.
same chain,
Okay.
you wrap it around, you pull up a loop. You wrap it around, pull through the first two, you wrap it around, go into that chain, you wrap it around, pull up a loop. You wrap it around, pull through the first
Those
2
look so
loops,
skinny.
you
We
wrap it
don't have to
around,
go through them.
go into the same chain, you wrap it, pull up a loop, you wrap it,
I did this
pull
with
through
my
the
other.
first 2 loops, and now you should have 5 loops on your hook.
But your lines
So you
did look
wrap it
small.
around, and you
The
pull
whole.
through 5 loops together, and you chain 1. So I'm showing you YouTubers one more time, and I'm going to teach the audience and the YouTubers at the same time. So you wrap it around, you're going to skip the next chain, and you go into the chain after.
I can't see your hand.
So in fact, I'm about to move it over so you can see it.
I'm around in a 40-year-old VW bus with electronics in. Come
So-
on, maybe. Jennifer, I know what you're gonna do.
So you wrap it,
Just for a week.
you're going to skip the next chain, and then you're going to go into the chain afterwards. You wrap it around, you pull up 1 loop, you wrap it around, pull through the first 2, you wrap it around again, you wrap it around again, and you're going to go into the same chain that you was working with. And you wrap it around, and you pull up a loop.
Well, that looks really cool.
Yep, this is called like the cluster stitch. It looks like,
It looks small too.
it looks like
It looks like one of those
footprints,
cobra
like
lanyards.
carpet lanyard. Is that what you call it?
That's what it looks like.
It looks like it to me. It's different. Like this is like how we like this is way much
That looks
different.
like that would be one thick ass blanket or whatever you decide to stitch. It would be thick.
Like
Feet.
Auntie, did you see what I sent you in the chat?
No, hold on, please.
That's what it is.
So for this row, for row number 1, we're gonna keep doing the cluster stitch. Because I know many of you beginners, many of you do know how to do it, and that's the way that I've watched a video earlier on how to do a cluster stitch, and it looks pretty easy. All we're doing is wrap it around, and you're gonna go into, and we're just wrapping around like the same exact chain, like. So we're just doing this 3 times to form a cluster stitch. So audience, if any of you can't get it, the cluster stitch, you guys can contact me and let me know
Is this enough?
if it's too hard, and I can still teach you.
Deja, I think I'm done with my chain.
So now I'm going to show you the cluster stitch.
Just thought I was doing the line. It's supposed to go on this fine way. That's fine.
So Nyla, so now the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna cluster stitch in the 4th chain. I'm gonna show you how to do it because since I got started. So you're gonna wrap it around.
1 second. I wrapped it around.
So you're gonna skip 3 chains. And
Uh-huh.
you're gonna go into the 4th chain.
1 second, I need to go in that chain.
So you go into the 4th chain.
I'm almost in there. I'm in the 4th chain.
You wrap it around.
I wrap it around.
And you're gonna pull up 1 loop.
And I pulled up
So now you have 3 loops on your hook.
Yep, I have 3 loops.
So you're gonna take your yarn, you wrap it around, and you pull through the first 2.
Okay.
You're not gonna pull through the second 2 because we're doing the cluster stitch.
Okay, right now I have 2 loops left. Is that good?
So you're gonna leave those 2 loops alone. So now you're gonna wrap it around.
Uh-huh.
And you're gonna go into the same chain as you were working with.
Okay, I'm in. Now I have 4 loops.
So you wrap it around and you pull up a loop. You did already?
I'm about to wrap it around and pull up 1 loop like you said.
So now you have 4 loops, right?
Yep.
So you wrap it around and you pull through. Now you're gonna pull through 2 loops only. These 3 loops we can leave unfinished, right?
Okay.
So you're gonna wrap it around the second time. You're gonna go into that same chain that you were working with, and you wrap it around.
You're going too fast. Okay, I'm in the chain I was working with.
Yep. You wrap it around.
Uh-huh.
And you pull up 1 loop.
1 second. My loops are a little bit small to find that 1 loop. Okay, I found the 1 loop in my hook.
So you have 5. You should have 5 loops on your hook, right?
No, not yet, because I messed up.
I don't know. Wait, wait, are you trying to... What did she do? Wait. I
messed up a little bit.
So I'm not seeing what you're...
That's because I did my chain holes very small, and now I was starting good, and then I messed up. I don't even know where I messed up at. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 loops.
So you have 5 loops. So you wrap it around, and you're gonna pull through the first 2 loops.
The first 2. 1 second. The first 2 loops.
So now we're gonna do it one more time. So you wrap it around.
Uh-huh.
And you're gonna go into the stitch. Go into the same
I'm gonna
chain.
go in the 3rd stitch.
No, go into the same chain.
Oh, 1 second. I have to. Oh no. I have to find that 3rd chain.
No, you're not going to the 3rd chain. You're gonna go into
I mean,
the
at
same
the 3rd
chain.
chain, I need to find that same chain.
You're gonna go into the same chain that you were working with.
Okay, I'm in the same chain.
Yep, and you wrap it around.
And
you're gonna pull up 1 loop.
1 second. 1
And you wrap
loop.
it around. And you pull through the first 2. And you should have 5 loops at the end. So
yep, I do.
So you wrap it around and you're gonna pull through 5 loops together. And then
I can't do that much. I'm gonna do some at a time.
Yeah, you can do some at a time. Because I know many, like, I can do it, but you can go like 1 at a time, like you were.
I did 2 at a time, then 3 at a time.
Alright, so now you're going to chain 1. And you're gonna
Okay, I'm about to. One sec. I chained one. I'm about to fuck you up.
And then I'm going to go into, you're going to skip the next chain, and you're going to go into the chain afterwards. So you wrap it around, you go into the next chain, you wrap it around,
Oh, she wasn't looking at me.
and you pull up a loop.
She was looking at you.
And you wrap it around, you pull the first 2 loops.
You're going too fast, Tasha. I'm trying to pull through one loop. Okay, I pulled through one loop and I'm about to wrap it around.
And pull through the
and
first.
pull through the first 2 loops.
Yep. And you wrap it around. You go into the same chain. You wrap it around.
I go into the same chain. Oh, this is very tight. One second. I wrap it around.
Yep. And you pull up a loop.
And I pull up a loop.
Yep. You wrap it around. You pull through the first 2 loops. These 3 stitches, you can leave those alone, because we're just wrapping around and we're going into the same chain. So
going into the same chain.
You wrap it around.
One second.
Yep.
And I pull up a loop.
And then you're gonna wrap it around and you pull through the first 2.
1 second. And I pull through the first 2.
And you're going to, wrap it around again. You go into the chain.
And I'm gonna go in the same chain.
Yep. You're gonna go into the same chain. You wrap it around. And you're gonna pull up a loop. You're gonna pull up a loop. And you wrap it around. And you're gonna go to pull to the two loops only. So look here, guys. This is what it should look like. 5 loops on your hook at the end of results. You see that? So you're gonna take these 5 loops. So you're gonna take your yarn, you wrap it around. You're gonna take these 5 loops and you're gonna pull them all together. And then you chain 1. So now we finally got the hang of the cluster stitch.
Anisha, I'm still at the part before.
They said snitches get stitches.
I wrapped it around and I'm pulling through one. Nisha, I went into the chain and I pulled through one loop. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops.
Wait, can I see?
Okay.
I just want to see how you do it. So you're gonna wrap it around. And you're gonna pull up 1 loop.
I'm gonna pull through how many loops?
Just 1 loop.
Wait, I thought I just did that.
Yeah, because before you went into the chain and you forgot to wrap around.
No, I wrapped it around. I went in the chain and then I wrapped it.
Now you starting to sound like Gregory trying to get his stuff out of some shit.
Wait, Gregory?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So once you did that, you're gonna keep doing cluster stitch in each chain across, which I'm gonna stay on.
Right, I'm about to go make them a bottom.
My thing's messed up, Nisha. What do I
Hit up my
do
ashtray.
after I wrap around?
And I'm gonna come beat your ass away.
So now you're gonna So do you have 5 loops?
No, I did have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I have 6 loops. I didn't even wrap it around yet. I have 6 loops.
Yeah, so you wrap it around and you pull up one loop.
I'm gonna pull up one loop. 1 second. This is very tight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull through. Oh my god. And I'm gonna pull through one loop. That was tight. Okay, I pulled through one loop, Nisha.
So now you have 5 loops on your hook. So you're gonna wrap it around and you're
I
gonna
have 6 loops.
6 loops? Let me see. I'm confused. Let me see what you're trying to do.
I'm confused too. 1 second.
So you have 6 loops.
Yeah.
So just pull some at a time.
How many loops do you want me to pull? I'm so confused. I
Just
might just start
pull 6 loops.
Oh, okay.
Because just not to be confused over. And then you're gonna, after you pull those 6 loops, you're gonna chain 1. This time we're gonna do it with you. Because I'm not going to even go too fast. Go too fast. Anila?
Yes, Nina just chained 1.
Yep. So now you wrap it around.
Then wrap it around.
You skip the next chain and you go into the chain after.
I'm about to go into the next chain. 1 second.
No, you're going to skip the next chain. You're not
Oh,
going into the next chain. You're going to go into the chain after. Like the third
Okay, I
chain.
did that.
You go into the third chain.
The mirror just got in trouble.
Uh-oh.
That's why I was muted. Dang, she's mad.
What is she getting mad about? Like, seriously.
She just got in trouble. Okay, I skipped a chain and I went in the next one.
And you wrap it around. And you're gonna pull up a loop.
I'm gonna pull up 1 loop.
You wrap it around. And you pull through the first 2 loops. You wrap it around.
And I wrap it around.
Go into the same chain.
Go into the same chain.
You wrap it around.
Then I wrap it around.
And you pull up a loop.
1 second, I'm trying to pull up my 1 loop. I should have did my chain bigger.
Wrap it
Like, my
around.
holes are so tiny. Wrap it around.
Pull through the first 2 loops.
The first 2 loops.
You wrap it around. You go into the same chain.
Go into the same chain.
You wrap it around.
1 second. Wrap it around.
And you pull up 1 loop.
I pull through. Oh, okay. 1 loop.
Wrap around. Pull through the first 2.
People, and I'm gonna have to put your ass right back in fucking kindergarten.
What did you say, Nisha?
You wrap it around and you pull to 2 loops.
Now, when you finish cooking, I'm gonna this.
Okay.
I said, when you're finished.
Okay.
So you wrap it
Okay,
around.
now I have 3 loops, Nisha.
Let me see. Can I see? Let me see what you're up to.
Yeah, I have 3. 1 second. Without wrapping it around, I have 3 loops.
You have 3 loops. For me, I have 4 loops. So
Is that how much loops I'm supposed to have?
You should have 4 loops. So you wrap it.
For
Wait.
you have how many loops?
You should have 4 loops.
I didn't wrap it around yet. If I wrap it around, I'll have 4 loops.
Yeah, just once you get up to the first. So we're just doing this 4 times.
Okay, Okay, I'm about to wrap it around. Now I have 4 loops.
So you're gonna wrap it around.
I already wrapped it around.
Let me see.
That
It's
means
up
I
to
had
you.
3 loops. I did something wrong again. I am not good at this stitch, Nisha.
That's
I
what
have
we're
3 loops.
practicing.
Once I wrap it around again, then I have 4 loops.
Oh wait,
I did something wrong.
take it out of the chain. Just
Take it out the hook.
no, take out one loop. One loop on top.
Pull up 1 loop
No,
without wrapping it around.
No, take out one loop on top. The
How?
first one. Let me show you. So the one that you're doing now, just take
pull
that
up
out.
this one without wrapping it around or anything.
Yeah, just take that out.
Contact, I'm about to pull that out.
Yep. So
Okay, I did that.
so you're gonna wrap it around. You go into that same chain that you were working with, right?
Okay.
1 second, I'm still trying to wrap this around, and I'm about to go in the same chain that I was working with.
You wrap it around again.
I am in that same chain. I'm about to wrap it around, and I'm guessing I pull up 1 loop.
Yep, that's what you do. So now you have 4 loops on your hook, right? So now you wrap it around.
Yes, I have 4 loops.
And you pull through 2 loops. We're not finishing that off yet until we made it to the first.
Now I have 3 loops.
You have 3 loops. So you wrap it around. You go into the same chain.
I go into the same chain.
You wrap it around.
Oh, this is tight.
Wrap it around.
I wrap it around.
And you're gonna pull through 1 loop.
I'm gonna pull through 1 loop.
You wrap it around.
Wrap it around.
You pull through the first 2. You're gonna pull through 2 loops. And we're not gonna be doing this one more time until we made it to a cluster stitch. So you wrap it around.
Wrap it around.
You go into the same chain that you were working with.
I went in the same chain I was working
You
with.
wrap it around.
Then I'm gonna wrap it around.
And you're gonna pull through 1 loop.
Okay, my thing's gonna be looking crazy.
Let me see.
Yes.
1 second.
That looks like baby doodle.
Ew!
Hey, God.
like, did you want to make your chains bigger? Is that what you're?
Oh, like if she makes them looser, then it'll be easier for her to get
I know,
into
my
them.
holes are so small.
Like, I know you try and make them neat.
Don't you have the same one I have, the little gold one?
Yes, I'm using the gold one. And the other thing I made, my chain holes were fine. They were perfect.
Well, that's because it depends on how tight you pull it when you making a chain link. So if you don't pull it tight, then it's not gonna be as narrow. But when you pull them tight while you're making the chain, it makes it smaller. Because I realized that when I was doing it before. Because some of my ones on this chain is like smaller, and then some of them is like bigger or whatever. Not like they're not the same size, because they all basically look the same size. But some of them, like I can see the holes through it, and then some of them is like one just braid or whatever. So the looser you do it, the bigger the holes will be.
Okay.
So you got her point, right?
Is that correct, Sensei? Did I get that correct,
Yep,
Sifu?
you got it. You got it right.
Aye,
Because
Sensei.
once you use the chain, once you chain a little bit looser, it will be easier to go into the chain.
Yeah.
This is the one that Amara has been using. It's kind of big. This one. This clear gray thing.
Maybe that hook might be big enough for the the cluster stitch, the stitch that we're doing, like, cause I know, cause there's certain stitches like when you have to pull to like loops all together, we would need a bigger hook than what it is. Like,
Okay, 1 second.
I'm gonna do
I'm
it
about
with
to.
you, so you don't
Oh,
feel like you can't get it or you confused.
okay, I'm about to try and transfer it to the other hook.
Yep. Cause I know we can figure out some solutions to the problem. To the
Okay, I just transferred it.
So now you're gonna. So now you're gonna wrap it around, and then you're going to skip the next chain, and you're gonna go into the chain afterwards.
Auntie,
Yes.
that gold chain I was using, it made some small holes, and the big hook I am using now, it won't fit in those holes.
Because you were using the smaller one.
I know. We have to start all over.
If you're gonna use the different size one, you would have to redo it with the bigger size one.
Oh my god.
So then just keep using the small one.
Okay. Hey, where did that tiny hook go? Found it.
It's hiding from you because it said you was trying to switch up on it.
Huh?
The little hook is hiding from you because it said you was trying to switch up on it.
I didn't do anything. Or little hook. Okay, now I wrapped it around and I'm about to skip the first chain and go into the next one.
So you're gonna put 4 cluster, like 4 of these double crochets. You're gonna wrap it around 4 times. So let me see. So now there's
I
one.
chained one.
You chained.
Then I wrapped it around. I went in the chain after that. Now what do I do?
You're gonna keep wrapping it, and you're gonna go into the same chain 3 more times.
How many times do you want me to wrap it?
You wrap it around once, and you're gonna go into the same chain.
And then I go into wait. I don't pull up one loop.
Maybe I'm about to show you. So you wrap it around. You're gonna go into the chain. You wrap it around. And pull up a loop.
I'm about to pull up a loop.
Then you wrap it around. You pull through the first 2 loops.
Second, so I wrap it around. I pull through the first 2 loops.
You wrap it around. Go into the same chain that you were started out with. You wrap it around. You pull up 1 loop.
And I pull up 1 second, 1 loop.
And then you're gonna wrap it around, and you wrap it around, and you're gonna pull through the first 2.
And I have 3 loops left.
And you wrap it around. You're gonna go into that same chain that you were working out with. You wrap it around. You pull through 1. You wrap it around. You pull through 2. You wrap it. Go into the same chain. You wrap it.
You're going fast, Nisha. You're going fast. Okay, I go into that chain. Then I wrap it. And I pull through 1.
You wrap it around, and you pull through the first 2. So now you should have 5 loops.
I do.
So you wrap it around, you pull through 5 loops, and you chain 1 in between. So the reason why we chain 1 in between, because fact of we're doing a cluster stitch and we want to give out stitches, give out spaces in between the stitches. So now we're going to skip one chain, you wrap it around, you skip one chain, and you're going to go into the second, you go into the second chain afterwards. You wrap it around
Okay.
and you pull up a loop. And you pull through the first two. That's number one. So now you're gonna
Okay.
so now you have two loops on your hook. Two
Yep.
loops. So you wrap it around, you go into the same
Mhm.
chain that you were working with, that you were working on. And you wrap it
Mhm.
around and you pull up a loop. That's four loops. You wrap it
I wrap it
around,
around, pull up a loop, then I wrap it
pull through
around.
two loops. That's number two.
Now I have 3 loops left.
Yep. So now you wrap it around. You're gonna go into the same chain, you wrap it around, you pull up a loop.
You wrap around and pull up a loop.
You wrap it around, you pull through two loops. That's number three. You wrap it around,
Okay.
you go into the same chain again, you wrap it around, and you pull up the loop. And you wrap it around, you pull through two loops. That's number four. So now you want to wrap it around and you're going to pull through 5 loops together and you chain one.
I wrapped it around and pulled through 1 loop.
Yep. And you should have 5 loops on a hook.
I have 6 loops.
You have 6 loops, so you wrap it around and you pull through 2.
Okay.
And now you should have 5 loops.
Now I have 5
So you're
loops.
going to wrap it around and you're going to pull through these 5 loops together.
Okay, 1 second.
And now you're going to, after you pull those 5 loops, then you're going to chain one and you're going to skip the next chain. You wrap it around and we're just repeating this all the way across. So don't get it twisted because once you learn it, once you get it, and once you learn it, you'll be great at it. So
I skipped to 1 loop and I wrapped it, and I went in that loop, then I wrapped it around.
that's good because it's getting much easier now that once we're learning how to do certain stitches that we do know the fact of we can get this, we can all do this together. So it feels like if anybody feels like they got it, they can keep practicing. And if you don't get it, we can do it. I can do it with you guys so that we can do it together. So would you feel free for you guys to try it, or you still need more help?
I'll try it.
Because I know I do like. So if you don't get it or if you don't understand it, just let me know. So just let me know and I'll do it. I'll be right here.
Nisha, I just did one cluster stitch.
You did one?
I'm about to chain one and do it again.
Yep. There's a no. Practice makes perfect.
Mm-hmm. Nisha,
Yep.
do you know how many stitches there are? Like the half double crochet, the cluster stitch, the star stitch, the runny stripe stitch. Do you know how much of those there are?
There are a lot of stitches. I see.
Oh. And Amari, he's growing teeth.
All right, Miss Lady, I'm sorry to interrupt your time, but I need to do something to your hair.
Okay, Nisha, my mom needs to do something to my hair.
So,
Okay, I probably will come back when she's done if this is still on. I'll see you later, okay?
alright, I'll see you later.
Are down 0-2 once again. But we all know.
Sorry, yeah, Grandma had called.
Okay.
And yeah.
Multiple times in a single postseason. And Ty Lue has come back from down 0-2 4 times in his career. That's the most of any head coach. we're more on the corporate mindset. Here's where we're gonna go. Well, Maria,
Anila have to get her hair done, so she might not be able to join again. Just me, yay!
Just me and you.
So are you doing the custom stitch or you still need help?
Of course, I still need help.
Cause
You should be getting your hair done like Anila getting her hair done.
yeah, I need my hair done because I can't go somewhere looking crazy.
Duh.
So I could bring down the hair stuff downstairs so we can.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm about to do it. I'm about to bring down the hair stuff and so that you can do my hair.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm about to end. So YouTubers, I'm gonna end it a little bit earlier. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next one. Have a good evening, YouTube. Have a good evening.